So you've started an online affiliate marketing business. Now what? Well, I'm glad you asked. Hi, my name is Suzanne Stoddard of Legitimate Affiliate Training, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about taking things to the next level for beginner affiliate marketers. We all want more traffic, leads, and sales, right? And that's very possible when we develop a loyal following, create an engaging email list, and most importantly, build an evergreen business. I hope you find value in my video. Would you please click like and subscribe to my channel? I really appreciate it. And if you still need to start your business or get the current one on the right track, please click my link below for some pretty awesome free training. What do you have to lose, right? So believe it or not, making money online is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. In other words, the actual process is simple. It's the daily grind that's hard. I want to share with you the best ways to move forward with your business. We'll talk about what it takes, as well as the do's and don'ts, okay? The 3 areas I want to talk about are how to increase your traffic, how to increase your niche knowledge, and how to properly fail forward. So what does it take to increase your traffic? The best way to get traffic is to create more content, because the more content you have, the higher your search ranking. And the higher your search ranking, the more people will come to see what you have. But remember, more content doesn't mean more traffic. Wait a minute, didn't I just say to get more traffic you need more content? Yes, but it's the type of content that matters. What I should have said is, the more quality content equals more traffic. It's very important that you don't get lazy or in the habit of making fluffy or low quality content just to get something published, okay? You must focus on answering your users' questions to the best of your ability. Create the best content you can with the level of knowledge you have at your disposal. As a beginner, you may not have that much knowledge yet, and that's okay, as long as you do your best. It's important not only to publish valuable content, but to show your honesty and integrity in front of making money. Remember, you're building a long-term business here. This is what most beginners don't want to hear. They want their content to immediately start making sales, and they get frustrated and quit when it doesn't. But there's no secret to making money online. It's all about creating content, rinsing and repeating, rinsing and repeating. It takes imperfect action and failing forward. And what I mean by that is to make the best content you can, and even if some of it doesn't attract many views, keep going anyway. Improve 1% with each piece of content, whether it's a blog post or a video. You will eventually earn more and more traffic. So let's break this down with the do's and don'ts, okay? The do's are, do provide the best content you can at the time of creating it. As you learn, your content will reflect that. Do focus on the user's intent and answering their questions. Do put your honesty and integrity first before thinking about money. And do adapt, learn, and move forward with a 1% improvement each time. The don'ts are, don't publish low-quality content. Don't publish fluff just to publish something. Don't add words just to make it longer. Don't assume more content will help your SEO. It's not the amount of content you create, it's the value that ranks. And don't publish selfish content, okay? You need to write for your reader, not for yourself. The next area is what it takes to increase your niche knowledge. When you started your online business, you chose a niche, right? And hopefully you were taught to choose one you liked. You didn't have to be an expert in it, but you need to like it enough because you want to totally immerse yourself in it. You see, you'll be spending countless hours learning and building your knowledge about your chosen niche. This is how you're going to show your authority. Again, some beginner affiliate marketers think that this knowledge is just going to come out of thin air. Some don't want to work at this. It's tiresome, and they just want to make money. But it doesn't work that way. The best thing you can do for you and your business is to plan some time each week to simply dive deeper into your niche. Plan a few hours to research areas that you don't know about yet. This is how you begin to compound your knowledge, which in turn builds your authority on the subject. And then you'll begin to see these benefits. You'll be creating better content, which in turn brings you more traffic, which in turn brings you more sales, which in turn boosts your self-esteem and confidence, which in turn creates more enthusiasm, which helps you create more content. Can you see the positive cycle this brings you? As you increase your niche knowledge and spend your time rinsing and repeating, you'll find that you'll get much faster at researching and creating your content. So here are some do's and don'ts. Do immerse yourself in your niche to increase your knowledge and learn more about it. Do compound your niche knowledge. Spend time each week diving into areas you are not familiar with. Do learn in micro segments so you don't get overwhelmed. And the don'ts would be, don't shy away from research because you think it's too hard. Don't think of it as work. Like anything, it takes time to learn. Don't overwhelm yourself by researching too much in one go. And don't work inefficiently by not planning your research time and niche knowledge development. The next area is what it takes to fail forward. Believe it or not, imperfect action results in traffic, leads, and sales. You need to adjust your perspective and think 1 year ahead. Think about anything you've learned in life. What happened in the beginning? When you learned how to walk, didn't you consistently fall? But with loads of practice, you learned to walk. How about when you rode your first bike? I bet it took some practice, right? And of course, there was maybe college or university training for whatever career path you chose. That took time to learn, and many professionals continue their training throughout their work life to remain updated and relevant. And like anything online, you'll have an emotional roller coaster ride with your online journey as well. There'll be times when you're embarrassed or deflated when you got sucked into that shiny object and realized you got ripped off. You'll have to learn how to overcome daily annoyances and difficulties with your business's tools and services. But taking action and failing forward with imperfect action is the only way you can really move forward. Create your content and publish. Rinse and repeat. And the best part is when you look back on what you've done, you'll gain a new perspective because you'll visibly notice how much better you've gotten. By the time you've created your 35th blog or video, it'll have more views and more follows and probably more sales than your first 20 combined. This is why you should never let the fear of failure stop you from starting or moving forward. Everyone has to suffer through creating those first pieces of content. Without them, you won't learn how to improve, right? So learn to love failure. Roll with the punches. Go with the flow. Most newbies want to be perfect and never fail right from the start. That's why they end up quitting too soon. But to succeed, you have to accept your failures and learn from them. That's the whole premise behind failing forward. So here are some do's and don'ts for you. Do accept that you improve by implementing. Do accept your content will never be perfect. Do accept that you have to fail forward with imperfect action. Do accept that you are new and have to learn by doing it. Some don'ts would be, don't sulk and complain about not knowing enough. Don't look at others and compare yourself to them. And don't feel deflated by the lack of progress. This is a long-term game, remember? It takes many blog posts and many videos. So now, what it takes for massive results. Imperfect action equals traffic, leads, and sales. Go out and create content. Rinse and repeat. And when you're tired, do what my mentor Philip says. Shut up and get back to work. What you're building is a real business. You have to take it seriously. You have to believe in yourself and look at least 6 months ahead. I recommend at least a year. Do you have what it takes to succeed? Will you be able to continue that daily grind of rinsing and repeating? If you do, you'll be part of that top 1% of marketers who start and actually build something evergreen, long-lasting, and sustainable. So thanks so much for watching my video. If you found value in it, please click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you click on my link below, you'll get immediate access to the best training online to get you started. And it's all free. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll get right back to you. So until next time, cheers!